In today's news, Tesla has achieved a significant breakthrough with its GigaPress technology, according to a September 14th article from Reuters citing 5 anonymous sources familiar with recent company developments. This breakthrough could revolutionize Tesla's vehicle manufacturing process. Currently, Tesla utilizes GigaPress casting machines to streamline the production of the Model 3, Model Y, and the upcoming Cybertruck. These machines cast sizable portions of the vehicle's underbody in powerful presses, eliminating the need for numerous parts to be welded together. Welcome to Tesla Global. Subscribe. Let's get into the video. This has saved Tesla as much as a reported 40% of manufacturing costs with just the Model I alone, as they have replaced about 70 parts with 2 large castings and a structural battery pack. It was no surprise then to learn that Tesla is looking to repeat this efficiency with their upcoming 25000 vehicle platform, a more compact design that Tesla intends to leverage for both an affordable EV and a new take on the robo-taxi. This is the vehicle that was teased during Tesla's Investor Day event on March 1st, alongside a lengthy presentation on the company's new approach to manufacturing. This unboxed method of production would innovate the standard way of assembling a car, a process that hasn't seen much updating over the course of the last 100 years or so. The idea was for various sub-assemblies of a vehicle to be put together at different stations, simultaneously allowing workers to more easily reach parts and work alongside robots with less difficulty. Current car assembly is very linear, with vehicles moving from station to station while getting parts attached in a specific order, which often leads to some awkward working environments. As the vehicle gets more complete in this proposed new system, all the pieces would come together at the end, the whole process saving time and money by patiently spreading the work around. However, as the Reuters sources tell it, some new technology, as well as the lessons learned during Cybertruck's production, has allowed Tesla to think bigger, much bigger. It looks like they want to cast the whole underbody for this new vehicle in one piece first. The team learned a great deal about casting larger pieces with the Cybertruck. The parts for this vehicle were so much larger than their previous work with the Model 3, and why that Tesla was forced to get 2 new GigaPress machines with a pressure rating of 9,000 tons of force. But this new vehicle is going to be smaller than even the Model 3, with the sources explaining that the new vehicle's current design has a very small front and rear, almost no storage space at all. A perfect subject for testing this one-piece underbody casting idea. However, it's not like Tesla's 9,000-ton presses could handle an entire underbody, even if the new vehicle is very small, so they need a bigger press, about 16,000 tons, if the sources are to be believed, and depressed that big runs across a few problems, not least of which would be that their size alone would probably mean redesigning the buildings they go into. But that's actually not the biggest problem either. Making molds for casting machines is expensive, even on a small scale. This makes it especially difficult when designing a vehicle for a casting system, as changes to the molds can run anywhere from hundreds of thousands of dollars to millions, depending on the size. And here is where the new technology comes in. So here's how it works for the molds. As a large printer arm lays down layers of sand, they mix in binding agents to give the structure some stability. Industrial sand is a widely used material, so it's fairly easy to work with, and it can form complex shapes with intricate details, techniques, and less than half the time. Add to that the ability to form hollows in a mold by adding 3D printed sand cores, which can be easily removed afterwards. However, there are a couple of problems that still need to be figured out. For instance, the sand cores reportedly can't be used at the proposed 16,000 ton pressures that would be needed to cast a single body in the method that Tesla has been using. They could switch to using injection mold techniques, slowly injecting molten material into the mold chamber instead of a high-pressure squeeze. This would make a higher quality cast, which could use the sand cores, but it's slower. This is all part of the process when picking out a new production system. Freight vehicles allow observers from the North American Council for Freight Efficiency to record data while the drivers make their deliveries. The objective is to not only prove that electric freight vehicles can be a viable replacement for diesel-powered trucks, but also to help showcase the factors that make an electric fleet possible, like charging infrastructure. As one of the participants, PepsiCo put one of their brand-new Tesla semis up for consideration. The company has had these vehicles since they took delivery of the first batch from Tesla during an event on December 1st, 2022. PepsiCo's venture into electric fleets has proven remarkably efficient, evident from the recent event's data. Commencing on the 13th, Pepsi's electric truck operated almost continuously over the subsequent 24 hours, pausing solely for deliveries and occasional minor charges aimed at extending its range until a significant recharge around noon. Notably, the charging graph exhibits a sharp incline during these charging sessions, a detail of significance shortly. Throughout both days, the semi halted primarily for deliveries, undergoing 3 major charges and 2 minor ones to extend its range slightly. It consistently operated with a full load of 80,000 pounds in the trailer, aligning with freight companies' practice of replenishing inventory at delivery points to maintain efficiency. This constant full-load operation underscores the rigor of the test. Regarding the steep charge line, the semi's ability to retain charge for extended periods is evident, partly attributed to regenerative braking. This feature harnesses kinetic energy from the engine during deceleration to recharge the batteries, enhancing overall efficiency. Gains are made while fast charging the truck at a mega charging station. The 750 kilowatt charger made very short work of topping up the semi's batteries, but it couldn't have done. The semi itself come with extra cooling, and the results are some amazing efficiencies we've been seeing. A lot of great benefits for PepsiCo with their new Tesla semi-fleet this year. In about 6 months, they've gone from taking delivery of their new trucks to making plans to change over most of their fleet. And of course, events like the run on less competition really let us see why the Tesla Semi can easily go toe-to-toe with its more conventional peers. More countries are lining up to get Tesla's attention and hopefully their own Gigafactory. On September 17th, Tesla CEO Elon Musk met briefly with Turkish President Erdogan in New York City. The aim was to persuade Elon Musk to consider Turkey as the location for Tesla's next Gigafactory. Their discussion also touched on expanding Starlink internet services in the country. However, the primary focus was on increasing the availability of Tesla vehicles in Turkey. While Tesla started importing the Model Y to Turkey in May, it remains the sole model sold there despite the company's establishment of a design studio and several supercharger stations in April. This suggests Tesla's intention to broaden its offerings in the Mediterranean nation, though the prospect of a gigafactory in Turkey remains uncertain. Presently, Tesla's attention is on the Gigafactory project in Mexico, with plans to initiate construction around September 15th. However, Elon Musk has hinted at the possibility of announcing another Gigafactory location by the end of 2023. Just recently, India emerged as a strong contender, offering compelling incentives for its own Gigafactory, prompting serious consideration from Tesla, including the purchase of a significant office space for future development. Additionally, Tesla's collaboration with the Canadian government and rumors of discussions with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia further indicate the company's global expansion plans. Though Elon has flatly dismissed the last one, there's nothing saying that the company couldn't pursue multiple places, of course, but it would seem to be an odd choice to stretch Tesla's holdings so thin right when they start really recovering from the pandemic regardless. Tesla and Turkey have a fairly strong relationship right now, so there's no telling what a little more time and a few more meetings will accomplish. Turkey makes sense as a stable place to build a production hub near the Middle East, and Tesla still hasn't named their next Gigafactory location, so perhaps we'll be seeing an announcement with Erdogan around the end of this year. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up today if you liked it. That is so important for getting our content out to more people. If you enjoy the content, then you'd probably also enjoy our weekly newsletter, so sign up with the link down below. See you in the next one.